of the buzziest lines, at least on social media this season, was the "I'm not as dumb as I am," and yet we hear that Alex is trying to better herself. So why? And what can you tell us about her attempts, I guess, at getting a little smarter?
Yeah, it's so funny when I read that script, the prank episode, and read that line, I was like, this is so genius, because it's confusing and funny and so true to the character. I just thought it was so brilliant. I think Jonathan Groff came up with that, if I'm not mistaken. But just a genius line, and also gave myself a lot of pressure to make sure, delivering it right. It was interesting. When you see a great line and then all of a sudden the pressure ensues. You're like, oh, I gotta make this work because it's so good on paper. But that was probably my favorite episode. And as far as Alex working on herself, I mean, I don't know if she puts that much thought into it, as more so just wanting to be enthusiastic about everything that she attempts and does. So, but I thought it was really clever that she sort of pranked them all.
But I imagine her attempts might not go that well.
Yeah, I mean, you look at her getting back at the group involved her putting herself through hell. But that's her, it's funny. I have a lot of fun with the character. It's great. Really, the hardest episode so far has been the one where Alex gets smart and starts reading and catching up on, history and politics, and that was so out of character, and I'm so used to being her this way that was by far the most challenging episode this season. But it was fun, and apparently, I haven't seen it, but apparently it turned out really well. I was nervous because I was like, I don't know if I like this. I don't know if I feel this. I think it's weird that she's smart, But I think it turned out well. That's what I'm hearing, so that's good.